we need more time before we actually say I do, so that he feels confident that I understand his points of view and vice versa, and then we argue less. And I'm trying to be patient, but I feel like he's kind of dragging his feet a little bit too much, and maybe expecting too much up front.
Interesting. Let me ask a couple of questions. Are you guys getting any premarital counseling?
Right.
We were getting premarital counseling, and our pastor really encouraged us to go ahead and move up our dates. And he did not want to move up the date within a matter of a couple of months. He felt like, he wanted the engagement part to go a little bit longer to help us to build a stronger foundation before we get married. And so our pastor encouraged us to do that. We went to 3 sessions, and then we stopped.
Okay. How long have you guys been dating or have known each other?
We have known each other for 9 years. We dated a little bit in the early part of those 9 years. We broke up, and then we did not communicate pretty much at all for 2 years. And we recently got back together, and it's actually been a year this month that we got back together.
Oh, it sounds like one of those little whirlwind hot romances there for a minute now. That's what I'm hearing at this point. Yeah, my eyes touched his eyes. Yeah, that's good. Let me ask you this, another question. Have either of you been married before?
Yes, we are both previously married.
Okay. One time or multiple times or?
One time. He was married previously and divorced, and I was married previously and divorced.
Okay. Now, again, everything we say on this show, other than the Word of God, is subject to interpretation. So, but here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing cautiousness from him, basically because there may be some things that are going on in his mind, his spirit, related to relationship. I'm hearing from you, you're ready to move forward because you feel comfortable that this is the right time, this is the right person. And what I hear in the end result is conflict. And the thing to do in a situation like that is always, when there's uneasy conflict, is seek God's counsel, seek God's spirit, but also to put a hold on some things. I can tell you plenty of examples in my life where conflict saved me from having to make a commitment that I would have regretted later on. Not to say that's your case here. Do some more time to investigate. Do some more time to pray about it. You sound like you're young. You sound like you got at least another 40 years in front of you. So waiting another 6 months or so may not hurt you. May give you some more time to, just do whatever you want to do. Get a bigger wedding party or anything like that.
Well, and not only that, find out from your fiance, what does good communication look like to him?
Right.
Good
Amen.
point.
Have him to paint that picture for you, and you guys, discuss that.
And be very clear on what he means when he says we need to communicate better.
Right.
If, like I said, I've said it before, write it down. Sometimes we can't verbalize, exactly what needs to be said. So write it down. Maybe you can write him a note or a letter and say, hey, and he responds in a letter or whatever. But I say write it down.
Write it down, or even get a vision board.
Get a
vision board
very
with
good,
pictures
Miss Phyllis.
on it,
Yes.
so that you're both looking at what he and you both believe
Amen.
that good communication is. You guys look at it together.
Amen.
Oh, Phyllis, that's what I've
Okay.
been missing.
Amen. Hey,
Thank
Bill,
you so
thank you.
much.
Thank you. What is your name?
My name is Rhonda.
All right,
Okay,
Sister Rhonda,
Rhonda.
listening to the 5:30 hour to see if your name will be picked for the ticket.
That's right.
Great. Thank
All
you
right,
so
call
much.
us back with a praise report.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Amen. You too.
All right.
All right, that was our last and final caller.
Oh.